So now we've got our sample button setting itself up. We've got our shop scroll list adding the buttons from the list. Let's jump over to Unity. And now we can delete the sample button. Let's just make sure we've applied our changes. Before we delete it, we can delete it from the hierarchy. And then if we select our content object, we can see in our scroll list, we now have this public item list and we have these public fields that we can set up. So let's set those up. I'm going to drag a reference to the content panel, and I'm going to drag a reference to the gold display and drag a reference to the button object pool. We don't have our other shop set up, so I'm going to leave that empty for now. We'll come back to it. So to populate the item list, we're going to expand the item list. Currently it has a size of 0, meaning there are no items. I'm going to add 1 item. That's going to add element 0 here. And when we open it up, we have our fields that we can fill in. So I'm going to call this item a coin. I'm going to select the coin sprite here using the asset picker for the icon, and I'm going to set the price to 1. Then I'm going to add another element just by setting the size to 2. Let's set it to 3, actually. We'll do 2 at once. That's going to duplicate the last element in the array, or in the list, rather. And I'm going to call this one bomb and choose the bomb sprite, and we'll set the price for that to 2. And then for the third one, let's get a, what should we use? Hat. This is going to be a hat, and its price is going to be 4. Okay, so now we should be able to play our scene, and there we go. So now we're pulling in the icon image, the name, the price, and populating them in our list, right? We can click on them, we can drag, and so the kind of display portion of our list building is working, but as of now, we don't have any interactivity or any way to refresh the list. And so that is what we're going to do next. So let's exit play mode. I'm going to save my scene just in case anything untoward happens. Let's make a new folder called scenes. Save my scene, and okay, so let's see if you guys have any questions. Oscar Russo asks, can you avoid horizontal dragging while keeping vertical dragging? Yes, and actually that's probably appropriate here. So I'm going to highlight the scroll view object, which has the Scroll Rect component, and just disable horizontal scrolling. And now I can drag up and down, but not right to left.